normally we do videos about car reviews and that kind of stuff, but today we're doing something a little bit special. We're in the quaint hamlet of Snoqualmie. I'm passing this bridge, and we're going to do something out at the DirtFish Rally School. For those not in the know, rally racing involves a driver, along with their co-driver who's reading pace notes, driving production-based race cars along paved roads over a variety of surface types, but usually dirt, in the quickest time possible. It's a really cool form of racing that's hugely popular in Europe, but still a niche here in the United States, despite the efforts of guys like Travis Pastrana and Ken Block. Niche or not, I've always admired the exceptional car control required to drive a rally car quickly. And so, in an effort to gain that knowledge, we've come here, about 40 minutes east of Seattle, to an old mill that's been converted into a rally school.
So we're out here on the skid pad, and basically what we're doing right now is just getting comfortable with the car and getting used to the car rotating.
How to move springs and that kind of stuff?
Yep, exactly. And you can see even at lower speed, the car wants to kind of go straight when you're on the gas, and then once you lift off, then it wants to turn. So a little bit of gas, good. Quick lift, and squeeze on those brakes. There you go. And make sure it is a quick lift off.
Okay.
If you smoothly lift off, we don't get that abrupt weight transfer, which is what we're looking for.
Okay.
We've learned all we're going to learn on turning circles.
The first lesson seemed to go pretty well, actually fairly straightforward. This is the part with all of these schools where, oh yeah, that seemed really easy, I'm sure this is going to be fine. Cut to me a little bit later, struggling, and then maybe sliding off the course, and then having a lot of problems, and the instructor going, stop, 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 stop. But actually it felt pretty good. Just eased off the throttle, actually kind of abruptly came off the throttle with the steering wheel turned, and the car indeed rotated. And then, like they said, with a little left foot braking, the car rotated even more. And then all you have to do to straighten it out is come off the brakes and add a little bit of throttle. Maybe a little bit of counter steer too. It feels like it makes sense. We're going to be heading out and doing our first taste of the slalom. I'm going to see how it's supposed to be done, and then I'm going to do it incorrectly. At least that's the plan.
No way, man. We're going to do it right. Otherwise, you're going to walk it.
Yeah, I'm going to nail it first time out.
First time.
That's the Micah Muzio way. And you'll see. You'll get used to it. It's,
okay, good.
Wow, this guy's good.
The important thing to remember about the slalom is it's not about speed.
Okay.
It's about accuracy. So we're not trying to use a lot of throttle, big inputs, anything like that. Is just going to make a pass. Lift, turn, straight, gas. Getting everything done before the cone, straight, gas. Making sure the car is straight before going to gas. All right, let's get you over on this side.
Great.
Wait until that thing is nice and straight before going to the gas. Otherwise, it's going to lift the weight off the front end and then just kind of turn that into a longer slide. And you want to stop that slide, then give it a little gas.
Okay, so patience.
Yes. Press up. Nice work. Well done.
Cool.
Bring it in here if you want to pull it next to the camera or something like that. That's totally cool.
I'll get out all heroically.
That's right.
See if we can do this in slow-mo. Everything's better in slow-mo. Slow-mo, slow-mo, slow-mo.
We're seeing great progression. We're seeing you guys getting progressively quicker, which is what we're after, as we see those lines get a lot tidier.
Brake, turn, look, ease, hold.
It sounds so simple when you say it like that.
Turn, ease, and hold. Let's do another one.
So this is a trail braking exercise, and it's a bit different from the trail braking that I've done on street cars. You are braking, then you start turning, and then you basically only let out as much braking as you need, so you just kind of stay on the brakes. So you might have seen a couple of times where maybe I came off the brakes a bit early or a bit excessively, and then went to the outside and killed the cone. Maybe two, but I think it was just one. Mike, So there was a little bit of learning, but I think I did 3 in a row at the end where I did not kill a cone, and I kind of pointed in the right direction. So I might be getting it.
Cue the cone destruction montage. Go!
So we're kind of putting together everything that we've learned today so far out on a course. Turn and brake. So on those last 2, we kind of turned and braked at the same time.
Yeah.
And so instead of getting rotation, we kind of just dug in a little. All right, we're going to talk about turn 4. It's a tough turn because you have to let the car over-rotate more than 90. Okay, so hold that wheel and use your feet a little bit there.
Okay.
All right. Braking in a straight line, go way far ahead. Turn it in and let it happen. That's it. Yeah, go. You're going way faster now.
How'd that go?
Great. Really getting some nice slides there at the end and letting the car hang loose a little bit. So it's good fun.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There were a couple of times there, now it's not all the time, but there were a couple of times where I was putting in the steering inputs, using the brakes, the car was rotating as much as I wanted it to based on how I was using the brakes. I had just the briefest glimpse of what it's like to drive these things semi-properly, and it felt really good. I was kind of expecting that day 1 would all be fundamentals, but the fact that we actually got to connect those fundamentals together, you know, like, oh, we're actually doing a left turn, right turn, some of them are challenging. There's a really late apex that I kept screwing up, but eventually got. It was neat to kind of put it together. I think that was a little bit of a preview for what we can expect over subsequent days. So I'm tired. My brain is going to sleep well tonight, but I'm feeling pretty hopeful about the next couple of days. I think by the end, I'm hopeful that I'll be pretty quick.